Why did you decide to enroll in the Comedy Bootcamp, and what were you hoping to accomplish through the program?
Well, it's been a bucket list item of mine for many years. As a lifelong smart aleck, I thought it would be time to try my hand at this. I never had a clue how to put a routine together, and this has really helped me do that.
What about you, Jeffrey? And did it meet your expectations and goals?
I wanted to add at the first beginning, I wanted to add another tool to my skill set, is what I was looking at. And when I came in, to me, I believe I got more out of it than what I was expecting. There's some great camaraderie, some great teaching that goes on, even though it's quick and things like this. It's just neat seeing veterans, dependents, dealing with their issues and making people laugh. And so I think it's been great.
Oh, wow. I know I'm very outspoken sometimes being from Brooklyn, but the most important thing was like just trying to get out the door. It was like, okay, I got this class for 6 weeks. I got my notebook. I got everything I need. And I just needed to get out the door. I literally woke up like 4 hours before I was supposed to be in class just so I can get out the door. And one of the hardest things that I found while in class was I had a problem remembering what I just said, basically. And trying to put a set together was very challenging for me. But the mentors, the instructors, even my classmates, they all helped me overcome that.
Pass my gun. Bro, man.
Bro, man.
Bro, man. What was your favorite part of the Comedy Bootcamp experience?
Just learning how to write sets, to write our comic routines, being with my classmates and watching each and every one of them grow. It's been a real good experience.
And Jeff, I'll ask you this question. Jeff, what do you think, what parts of the program do you think could benefit other veterans?
I think the part breaking down barriers, fear of speaking, a fear, can I do this? And when you realize, I think today it was Christina, I believe, was saying something that you feel broken at times. You might not let everyone know that, but it feels like it gives you a place where you might not get completely unbroken, but you get fixed a little bit, and I think it's very neat, and it could be beneficial to any veteran.
Jerry, same question to you. What do you think that could benefit veterans?
Oh, well, it can help them integrate back into civilian world. You know, comedy is a universal. Everybody wants to laugh, and you know, I can envision myself and my Navy buddies sitting around watching Comedy Central when I was in, and you know, if any of those young folks like myself then wanted to do this is a good way to get back into society. Or I guess that's probably not the right thing to say, but that's what it was.
All right, Margarita, I'm going to ask you this question. What impact has Comedy Bootcamp had on your life? Now, Margarita is a graduate of our class last in the summer, and I pass the mic over to you.
Hey, watch yourself. I'll see you after class here. Well, it's had a great impact as far as, you know, just trying to remember my set, being taught how to even write a joke. Was one of the biggest things. The great impact that it brought on me was it helped me not sleep all of Saturday away. I was like, I'd go to work, I'd come home, and I would get home Friday, my husband wouldn't see me till Sunday dinner because of the fact that I didn't have anything to do and I didn't have another way to come out of my depression. I've been with ASAP about a year. Everything about ASAP is amazing to help people, veterans, whether you're a veteran, a spouse, or a caregiver. especially for people that suffer from depression. ASAP gave me a way to give back to my community, come out of my shell, and to continue to give back. And I can relate to everyone here in general. So,
Keep it going. So, Marcus, what was the best part about Comedy Bootcamp tonight? How did it feel to be up on stage?
Thrilling. Yeah. I live in Norfolk, and I ran for Norfolk City Council. And part of me coming here was to help me with my public speaking and getting used to the crowds and telling a joke before we get into the debates and anything else that we have to do. So it really opened up a lot of doors and helped me relax being on stage and talking to folks.
So do you think the ASAP program has helped you with your transition from active duty to here?
Yes, I really do. It's really opened up the doors, and one of the greatest things I saw in class is watching my classmates grow. You know, from the first day we came into class and everybody's just raw, and then seeing everybody grow, including myself, and I think this is a real great opportunity. And I really thank you guys for allowing me to be a participant of this program.
Jared, I'll ask you the same question. What was it like being on stage tonight?
Terrifying. Yeah. So the dirty secret is I've been to open mic nights 3 weeks in a row, and I am still just a bundle of nerves every time I get up here. And there's something about coming up here and you guys giving me some love by laughing at the crazy things I'm saying that it all melts away. And you know, if you've put your time in and learned your material, it just flows out, and it's a wonderful feeling.
Always nervous. I minister. I've been doing that for years. So getting in front of crowds that's what I get to do. But it's always nervous. But it feels good to me when I can make people laugh, not just laugh, but laugh at me because of, like the word been used, broken, and maybe I don't know, I think it's a good word, but, and we realize that everyone has different flaws and dealing with different things, and sometimes it's good just to sit back and laugh about it, and it was good watching people look at their shoes to see if they're knots on the side. So it was great. I loved it.